Hi Year 3, welcome to Thursday's handwriting and spelling session. We're going to start off with a spelling activity and then we're going to move on and look at some homophones and have a go doing some sentence writing using our lovely joined handwriting. Let's get started. For today's starter activity, we are going to have a go at building some words using prefixes and suffixes. So I'm going to start by splitting my page into 3 sections. Now, the first section is going to be for prefixes. My middle section is going to be for my root word. And my final section is going to be for any suffixes. So I've got prefix, root word and suffix. Okay, I'm going to give you a root word. Play. Play is my root word. Then I would like you to come up with any suffixes that you could add to play to make it a word. So it could be ing, play-ing. It could be played. Yesterday I played my guitar. It could be full. You are being very playful today. I'm also going to have a think about if there are any prefixes I could have. I'm also going to think about if there are any prefixes that I could add. So I could add replay. I could also put all of them together, replaying, replayed. I'm going to give you a word and I'd like you to see how many prefixes fit that word and how many suffixes fit that word. Your word is going to be help. See how many prefixes and suffixes you can add to help to make lots of new words. Off you go. Today's first word is after. Can you add the sound buttons? Say it with me. After. After lunch, I practiced my handwriting. The Year 3-4 word we're going to look at today is heard. Can you see any words inside? Well done. I found hear, or you might have found ear inside. So I hear with my ear and I heard with my ear. Leon heard the circus music from outside the tent. Now I'm going to write heard. Can you remember the letters? Can you remember how we remember how to spell heard? So I'm going to start with H. My H, and then my flick on my H joins up to my E. My E goes over and joins to my A. R, so at the moment I've got here. Then how do I make it heard? Well done, I put a D on the end. Oh. Up and back down to my D. Heard. First, we're going to start by writing that word after. Can you remember the letters that are in after? Can you tell me them whilst I'm writing? So I start with A, then up to F. Now remember, F is an ascending letter and a descending letter. Then my pen comes away. Then I cross and join. Now I've got the letter T. Now remember, T doesn't quite go to the top. It's a teenage letter, so it just stops shy. Then I go to the E and then across to my R. And I go back and cross my T. After. Now it's your turn to practice after and heard. Yesterday we started to learn about homophones and we're going to carry on with this learning today. Just in case you didn't catch yesterday's lesson, what is a homophone? A homophone is one of 2 or more words that sound the same but have different meanings or spellings. see if you can think of any examples. If you were here for yesterday's lesson, you might remember some of the homophones that we looked at together. Pause the video and have a think. I'm now going to show you some sentences with the homophone missing. There are two ways of spelling the word great at the bottom of the page. You need to decide which is the correct great to go into the sentence. The football match was great last night. Should it be this spelling of great, G-R-A-T-E, or this spelling of great, G-R-E-A-T? Could you spell out now the word that you think goes inside the missing gap? Well done. It was G-R-E-A-T, great. You know what the other great means, G-R-A-T-E. Later on we're going to have a go at writing some sentences that include homophones. Maybe this great could be one of the words you include in a sentence. Let's try another one. My children are all grown up now. Which grown belongs in the sentence? Can you spell it out for me? Well done. It's G-R-O-W-N. Well done if you got that one right. Do you know what the other grown means? Let's try another one. The horse's mane was beautiful and long. Which is the correct spelling? Can you spell it out for me? Super. Well done if you got mane spelled M-A-N-E. The horse's mane was beautiful and long. What does the other mane mean? Maybe later you can include that in a sentence. Where should we meet up tomorrow morning? Which meet goes in the sentence? Can you spell it out for me? Well done. M-E-E-T. Meet. What does the other meet mean? Now I'm going to show you a sentence that I've created using a homophone. I'm now going to have a go at putting one of my homophones into a sentence. Now first of all I need to practice my sentence. Now I've chosen the word night to put into a sentence. I'm going to practice my sentence and see if you can figure out whether my night is spelt N-I-G-H-T or K-N-I-G-H-T. Last night, I looked at all the stars in the sky. Was it N-I-G-H-T or K-N-I-G-H-T? Which one do you think? Well done. It's N-I-G-H-T. Now let's have a go at writing. So I started with last night. Okay, so remember I start with a capital letter and my capital letters are normally tall and touch the top. So L-A-S-T, last night. Now here's my word. Can you spell this for me? N-I-G. Remember my pen comes away after my G. H-T. Last night. There's my comma. Last night, I, again a capital I, looked. So I've got look. How do I turn it into looked? Well done, I add E, D. Last night I looked at all the stars in the sky. In together. What goes on the end of my sentence? Well done, a full stop. Let's take a look at my whole sentence together. Now it's your turn to have a go at writing some sentences. If you would like to choose Chili 1 today, I would like you to use the homophones for sun and meat. Can you include all the right capital letters and full stops in your sentences? Chili 2's, I would like you to do the homophones for great and plain. In your sentences, can you include a conjunction? And if you're choosing Chili 3 today, I'd like you to focus on the homophones flower and bored. See if you can include a fronted adverbial in your sentence writing. Good luck! Today I've saved the celebrations until the end. So well done to Henry in 3C. Miss Cole and I were both very impressed with your handwriting. You've had to go at all the chilies, but also you've worked hard on all of the different joins. I like how you've drawn the lines on your lined paper to practice your handwriting here as well. That's a brilliant idea. Keep up all the hard work. And well done to Charlie L in 3P. Mr. Preston and I were both very impressed with your joins. I can see you've identified in pink some that you're not as happy with, and then in green some words that you're really happy with, so well done. Your G's are nice and long, hanging below the line, and you've joined your M, your I and your S's very neatly together. Keep up all the hard work, Charlie.